Esports to me, more than anything, the community means more to me than anything else. I've been involved in gaming for I don't even know how many years, honestly, now. But community means everything, and when the communities come together, even if it's for a single game or multiple games or anything like that, the vibe and the feelings that you get when you go to some of these bigger events, when you see these people that you play with on a day-to-day basis, and you haven't seen them face to face for months, and now here you are at the same event. You go hang out, have fun, enjoy yourselves, and it's like you've never skipped a beat and you've been friends forever.
I like esports because it's not only the competition, but it's a growing community. This is just the beginning of something that can become so much greater. Like NFL, MLB, they all started somewhere, and this is just the beginning. We've only begun to hit the cusp, get over that peak of where we could be. But there's always a great future for this community.
Well, esports is a pretty new world to me. I wasn't really into it until I went to MLG Columbus, and I was like, holy shit, there's all this energy in this one place where all these gamers and nerds and awesome people could come together and watch sports that they really, really care about. And, it just sold me, these people and their energy, and when I went to Raleigh and all that, and it's made it awesome.
So for me, esports, it really is, it's competition, it's like family, it's connecting with people who are like you, but then also, in my opinion, it's the future. Whereas everybody kind of dreamed when they were little of being like, the baseball player and hitting a home run like Babe Ruth. Now you just hop on your PC and you're in there with guys that are, the top guys in the world, and you can connect with them easily. And that's just, for me, it's the end-all be-all as far as competition-wise. I'm excited for BossFight TV because it's going to be that one connecting piece that brings all of the gaming community together. I myself have been inside of the esports realm for over a decade myself, playing games like Quake and Counter-Strike, Team Fortress 2. I actually was a part of the World Series of Video Games, both as a competitor and a contributor of interviews and stuff like that. I worked for a previous site that kind of did the same thing and covered multiple games and genres, but as far as BossFight, we're going to be that single puzzle piece that brings all the community together.
A lot of people out there do a really, really great job covering just one game, and I'm talking about Team Liquid, Shuriken, and Gears of War Nation, websites like that. They're phenomenal at covering the one genre or the one game that they decided to cover. But there's a huge undertaking. It takes a lot of dedication to actually sit down and cover all of these events. Like, we're talking MLG, ESL, GSL, DreamHack, you name it. Following all the tournaments, all the teams, all the different games. It's so big that no one has tried to do it before, and the one thing that makes me most excited is the fact that we're not afraid to try it. We are going to do the best that we can at getting the best information out to all of the fans of esports, no matter what game you're following.
The backbone we need is a community where people are all centered around, and even if you don't watch a certain game or particularly play a certain game, you're still interested in who's the top team, who won what event. Even if you don't want to follow every single detailed reason behind that, you're still able to tune in and to see maybe some highlights. You'll know what's going on. You'll be able to discuss it with other people. Like, you can go up to Halo people and be like, oh, that was a cool move, or you can go to the StarCraft people and talk about a match with them. So and having that backbone then is when one game, if a patch comes out and people absolutely hate it and stop playing the game, which is something that could happen, it's highly unlikely and probably won't, but in preparation for the worst thing and to keep this from actually being a second esports bubble, as people keep hinting on, having that backbone in place where people are actually watching other games and they're able, the community then as a whole, instead of having each game different.
So now you've seen how far BossFight TV has come, and we've really got a ways to go. We're looking at you guys, the community, to help take us to the next level. The two main things we're really looking at purchasing are better cameras as well as better audio equipment to bring you the best show possible. If our funding exceeds our expected value, we're looking at improving the website, as well as possibly traveling to a few tournaments next season to give you ground zero coverage of everything that's going on, as well as player interviews with your favorite players in the game. So we here at BossFight TV thank you for supporting us, and we hope you all have a wonderful day.